Hi, Andrew. We're seeing The Call at Playwrights Horizons.
It's a show about a white couple in America that want a child.
Where do they go?
Where else? Africa, for a black baby. Now, Playwrights Horizons is the kind of place that can do justice to this sort of show.
It's a new play by Tanya Barfield, and what I'm hoping for is something on the lines of Claiborne Park.
That's what I was going to say. Social conscious, social commentary with a little bit of social comedy.
Where it stars Carrie Butler. I think
who you might have last seen in Xanadu?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her here. Also stars some members from Claiborne Park, actually.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Star-studded.
You know, in the past, Playwrights Horizons has delivered some outstanding plays, so I'm looking forward to it. The Call, see you at Intermission.
This show is like a New Yorker cartoon brought to life. We have a middle-class white couple who have the ultimate in liberal guilt assuaging friendships. They're very good friends with not only a couple of African-American women, but a couple of African-American lesbians.
The first scene opens up with all of them having dinner, telling stories of travels, having a great time. I fell in love with these people, but I knew...
Establishing that they're all citizens of the first world.
This is directed with lightning speed by Lee Silverman. Carrie Butler was absolutely charming. I love watching her.
I adore her.
She's fantastic.
No, I agree. I adore Carrie Butler, but I also am becoming a huge fan of Crystal Dickinson, who plays this new sort of archetype of African-American femaleness, which is somewhere between blaxploitation-esque stereotypes coupled with self-awareness. I don't know, it's like third wave Foxy Brown.
This has started off with laughs and a bang, and it's dealing with some really great social issues.
Here's the thing, of course, as things develop, something comes up. It turns out that race isn't really at the crux of the matter here, necessarily. Things started to drift here when they started to get too much about actual child rearing. I'm disinterested. I care about what children represent on a larger political level.
Let's go back inside for the second act of The Call. I will admit that the first act sort of derailed and it went away from being the Claiborne Park-esque show about adoption.
Did it finally come around and make sense to you?
Yes.
Because for me, it still meandered and took too many detours.
It went on some tangents that was unexpected and I don't think was necessary.
At the end of the day, I was very moved by the ending.
Yes.
I didn't see it coming. Even up until the very, very end, the silent action at the very end was ambiguous up until the final moment, which I appreciated. There was a fantastic moment of clarity, not unlike the way that cultural and racial identity in this nation can be very difficult to parse. I feel as though this play isn't quite sure what it wants to be.
All around the direction, the acting, top-notch. There were parts of the script that were very sublime. Weird parallel universes going on.
Yes.
It just didn't, like you said, it didn't know exactly where it wanted to land.
And ultimately, I do think that was the script. I came this close to crying at the end.
Almost a green light for me, but I have to give it a yellow.
Gotta give it a yellow here as well.
2 yellow lights for The Call at Playwrights Horizons.
More complex than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me too.
To be fair.
too.